What's going on, Imperials? It's Emperor Cubone here. The excellent Poketuber BirdKeeperToby has once again started his Wants to Battle series, which is a series of questions for other Poketubers to answer and then tag other people so that it spreads all over. And one of his shoutouts, Umbreon Libris, shouted me out, so thank you very much. But of course, Umbreon is a pretty fantastic Pokemon, so I would expect nothing less. So, without further ado, here are my answers. Number 1 is, what video are you most proud of this year? Which is actually kind of a hard question for me, because there's been a lot of videos that I really liked this year. The Problem series is of course a standout, but I think I'll have to go with the top 6 best and worst signature abilities. I really like how that one turned out, and I really appreciate the reception that it got as well. It quickly became the 4th most viewed video on my channel in just a couple of weeks, so I'm rather grateful that my work on that one seems to have been rewarded. Number 2 is advice for someone starting Poketubing. Now, I may be considered a novice still by some standards, however, I would say, do what you want to do. Don't just make a video because it's what you think other people want to see. Make what you're passionate about, and people will respond to it. I made a video about having my own Ben 10 watch that's full of Pokemon. Now obviously, that's not for everybody, but I loved it. And even if all you can think to do is the same type of video, do it in your own voice. While everyone else does a top 5, I do a top 6 because, hey, this is Pokemon. You're allowed to have 6 at a time. Number 3 is, what can your viewers expect from you in the coming year? And the short answer for that is more of the same. The Problem series, which is one of the most popular on the channel, is far from done. And every other series that you like for that matter. And while this is no way exclusive to my channel, get very excited for all of us to talk about the new Pokemon games coming out late next year. Number 4 is simply, let's go Pikachu or let's go Eevee. Well, obviously the answer is let's go Cubone. No, but for me personally, I'd have to say let's go Eevee, since that is the one I bought. And it has me hopeful that Eevee might be more of a prominent mascot for the franchise as a whole in the future. And number 5 is, in short, how do you feel about the Let's Go games? While I'm still in the middle of playing it right now, I have to say it has surpassed my skepticisms. It's a fun and functional addition to the Pokemon franchise. There are a lot of surprising Easter eggs as well, and references to other games. I will say that my one gripe is that the hesitation about no wild battles is warranted, because I do feel the loss of that in the game, but as long as they don't stick with that for the other main series games in Gen 8, this is a perfectly fine distraction until that comes out. Number 6 is, name a channel, preferably a smaller one, that your audience might enjoy. And this one was a bit hard for me, since creating content doesn't leave a lot of time for watching other people, but I did randomly come across a live stream the other day of a shiny hunter called Little Shelter. She does seem to stream quite a bit, so you might want to check her out if you want to see any Let's Go shiny hunting. And last, at number 7, is tag 3 people that you would like to see do this. Now hopefully I won't be retreading any ground here. I did try and check and I couldn't find anything on these people, but I just have to say that I love the vibe that Pokemon puts out there. He's so chilled and laid back, even when he's doing a competitive battle. I love when he just spouts off a constant stream of nonsense. It's fantastic. And I'll go ahead and give another shout out to Hybrid Hero. He's a pretty cool guy that makes some good content. And I've not seen anything, or maybe he's just too busy to do this, but M&J is one of my favorite pillars of the Pokemon community. I just love his energy and charisma, so I would be interested to see some of his answers to Toby's questions. I'm just so grateful to be invited into this undertaking, because if I'm being honest, even though I've been creating content for right around 2 years now, I've always felt kind of a bit like an outsider. The reactions from fans have been amazing, but with limited interactions with other people from within the community itself. So it's immensely meaningful to me to be given recognition as a member of the community, because I do plan on sticking around for quite some time. So let's all get hyped for next year. Don't forget to follow up on the other creators, and everyone else on the Wants to Battle playlist on Toby's channel. So until next time, soar high, Pokemon Masters. Am I allowed to use that? We'll see you next time.